Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. It's an all-red game. We've got Switzerland and Canada. Let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. Sammy's okay. He's going to be just fine. Just a small incident. Turns out that everything was okay. We took him to the doctor. He's good to go. So, no worries there. Don't want to really get too lost in the sauce with that, but just want to let everybody know, thank you guys so much for y'all's patience yesterday. Coincidentally enough, that game did end 0-0, so you didn't miss anything by the game getting shut down. He is good to go. Maybe Christina will bring him in here at some point during this game. Okay, moving forward here, shout out to the Dusty Attic. How are you? Shout out to the Sellinger family. Appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to Robert Zamora. Edward in the house saying great news. Thank you, Edward. Freddie saying hello as well. Everything is okay, Mr. Morales. Shout out to Adu Crosshands, who is in the chat. DJ Gene in here early. Todd Anderson. Fist bumps to you, brother. Boom. Who else is in here with us, guys? Ashley's in the chat. The Fremp says hello. Looks like those are the ones who are in here early. CJ Banning, Thomas Braun. We've got Swaggy McNolegs, Country Kisses, Chet also in the chat right now. Chet's in the chat. Shout out to JJ Sword. What's going on, sir? Welcome, Daniel, watching and listening from Tennessee. Team Cosmic Seed saying good morning, awesome people. Shout out to Jackery Williams. What's going on, Jakari? Is it Jakari? Is it Jakari Williams? What's going on? How you doing, Mr. Williams? Shout out to Eddie saying go Suizas. Dice Eddie. Eddie Westenholtz. Nice, man. Good to have y'all in here. Eddie says, love your streams, man. Good to have you in here. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Melly. Shout out to Captain BS. No BS from us. He's got all the best teams selected. Cowboys, Spurs, 2 times. And, of course, the USA. You got great taste in YouTube channels. You've got great taste in sports, my friend. All right, guys, so my head might be a little bit shiny today. Finally got back into the gym. Want to make sure that these white shirts are not selling me out. Right? So we got to make sure we get a good pump before the game starts. So that's where I'm at right now. So if you guys see me sweating, it's because I am. That being said, I'm not going to be the only one sweating here today, guys. It is coming down to the wire for both of these teams. And someone on the post earlier said, well, you know, there is more at stake here because this, that, and the other. Well, guess what, guys? There is still a chance. And it's not a very close chance, but Bosnia plays Qatar here at the same time that Canada and Switzerland will be playing, and that means that, albeit a very outside shot right now, Bosnia could end up with the same number of points as Switzerland if Bosnia gets the win and Switzerland loses today. Not only would it be that Bosnia needs to get the win, but Bosnia and Herzegovina would also need to cover a 6-point goal differential. So Bosnia would need to either beat Qatar by 6 or whatever the difference is here between Switzerland and Canada and whatever the final score is here. So it's not wrapped up. So technically these two teams, neither of them have technically won this group yet. With just one win. Looking for one more win is going to solidify that. Just has not happened yet. That being said, these are the squads that we've got for both of these sides. Taking a look at the Canadian side first, your host country here, folks. On the left side, it's going to be Kyle Larin. On the right side, Jonathan David. This squad did so well last game, guys. Canada has been on an absolute tear. Congratulations to Canada and how they've been playing. Shout out to Jonathan David and his career with Juventus. Looking here at the middle of the pitch, your left wing on the left side there, Ali Ahmed. Your right wing on the opposite side, Tajan Buchanan. And then in the middle here, guys, your two center mids, Nathan Dylan Saliba. So you've got Nathan Dylan Saliba on the left side. And a name that I have not seen so far yet in this tournament, number 8 here, your other center mid here. He's going to be somewhere probably more of a defensive mid if I had to guess. It's going to be Mathieu Chanier. Sorry, je ne parle pas français. So, Chanier. That's probably the best way to say it. My French accent is no good, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I should say, right? Since it's Canada. I'm sorry. Chanier, going to be the guy right there. Back line here for this Canadian team. On the left side of the back line, you'll see Richie Larea. On the right side of the back line, Alistair Johnston. And your two center backs for today, Derek Cornelius and Luc Defougerol. In between the sticks, it is going to be Maxime Crepeau. And this makes up your Canadian squad. This is Canada, guys. And in the last 2 games, Canada has looked pretty good. Taking a look at the Switzerland side of the equation. These names are a little more difficult here, so I'm going to be breaking these down phonetically. Please excuse me and my Swiss pronunciations here. Braille Embolo going to be your striker for today. Number 17, Ruben Vargas. Number 15, Zibril So. Number 9, it's going to be Johan Manzambi. That's going to be your front 4 players right there. So Manzambi going to be on the right, So in the middle, and Vargas on the left. Going from left to right in the defensive mids, you'll see number 10 and number 8 in the middle of the pitch right there. It is Granit Xhaka and Remo Freuler. Yes, Freuler. Backline here, Ricardo Rodriguez, Manuel Akanji, Nico Elvedi. Elvedi, I think, is actually how it's pronounced. I think it's Nico Elvedi and Luca Jaquez going to be your backline for Switzerland. And then, of course, your goalkeeper here for today is Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel going to be the goalkeeper in between the sticks for the White Cross for Switzerland. Cool. All right. Guys, good on this one. That is all of the players for today. We will be calling their names out as this game goes on. Taking a look right here, guys. This is the defensive numbers. Let's actually take a look. Okay. Canada, 7 goals in the last 2 games right now. They've only given up 1 goal in the last 2 games. Switzerland, in the last 2 games, gave up 5 goals. And, excuse me, they scored 5 goals and gave up 2. Both Canada and Switzerland have played both Bosnia and Qatar. So this is pretty apples to apples based off of this. And based off of this alone, Canada should have the advantage. They've played the exact same teams with different results, although they did score based off of table numbers. Both teams, Canada and Switzerland, are sitting with 4 points. But if we take a look at the offensive numbers from what we saw in those last 2 matches, guys, these are the 2 matches combined. You'll notice that Canada does have the advantage from possession, albeit slightly. Shots on goal versus shots, or shots versus shots on goal, honestly, very close for both. I will say that the shooting accuracy for Switzerland is higher. Again, as mentioned, Canada has scored 7 goals to the 5 goals scored by Switzerland over the last 2 games. Only 2 of the 7 goals and only 2 of the 5 goals scored by both of these sides came off of assists. That means there is some serious star power in the middle of the pitch, creating opportunities for themselves, which is great right there. But it does make you wonder, can the team come together as a whole and create opportunities for each other as well? Passing accuracy, higher for Switzerland with less possession time. Big chances created, also more for Switzerland over the last 2 games in comparison to Canada. Canada has earned more corner kicks than Switzerland, and Switzerland in the last 2 games has been awarded 2 penalty kicks. So 2 of the 5 goals for Switzerland came off of penalty kicks. Meanwhile, Canada not having been awarded a single penalty kick in this tournament. They haven't needed them, and they've scored more goals than Switzerland. I'm taking Canada for this one, guys. That's just me. Defensively, the comparison head-to-head for both of these two sides. These are shots versus shots on goal conceded. That means that technically Switzerland held their opponents to fewer shots, and those fewer shots did require a couple of saves right there, a couple of them off the woodwork, and a couple of them conceded there. You'll notice that Canada only took 4 shots on goal. 2 of them were saved. Only 1 of them managed to get through. Better in the midfield and on the back end there, 21 tackles compared to 13. Canada has the advantage. When it comes to intercepting bad passes, Canada again has the advantage. When it comes to clearances and fouls, both of them pretty close. Switzerland did give up a goal by an own goal, and we have seen a total of 5 cards distributed between both sides, 2 for Switzerland, 3 for Canada, which is part of the reason why we've got Chanier in the middle of the pitch here for Canada today, trying to make sure that this team doesn't get into any kind of suspension trouble for their stars. This game is about to get started. Shout outs to Ashley. Shout out to Jordan saying we've been playing really well our last 2 games. I'm expecting our boys will feed off the crowd once again, says Jordan. Guts. Freedom saying Switzerland has more quality. Hey, man, this is soccer, not watches, bro. This is football, not watches. Let's see. This ain't chocolates here. We ain't doing Swiss chocolates. No, you are right. They are definitely a lot more efficient with their opportunities. Shout out to Mr. Detroit City. What's going on, Detroit City? Destructocron is in the chat. Pat Green saying, OMG, what a creep. You mean crepo. What a crepo. Shout out to Freddie. Shout out to Guts. He's saying Granite Shaka. We've got Jordan's, Cowboys, Bill. Eden Malik is saying hello. We got Team Cosmic Seeds looking for the roll call right now. Let's see. XOMG, it's Greg saying happy to hear Sammy is okay. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you. Looks like 6-7 from Jakari in the chat right now. Cool. I like how both group games are happening at the same time. We'll find out in a minute how the group plays out. I love that, Captain. Shout out to my boy Kimbro Nader. How you doing, Adam? Always good to have you in here, sir. He says, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back. Glad everything is okay. Shout out to Mr. Unlimited Tesla. Canada has more star power by numbers. Swiss don't have many explosive big playmakers. Shout out to Sauce, who's in the chat. The next 4 days is like this, says Swaggy McNolegs. It is, and it's going to be fun. Mr. Unlimited Tesla says, I'm taking the 2.5 over on the goals. Well, folks, this game is about to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Mario. I am your host. Obviously, we're not watching the England versus Ghana game. Let's get plugged in to this one. Game is about to get underway, so my goodness. Let's see if I can't put this right there. Perfect. Much better, or perfect enough. Here we go, folks. Opening kick is underway, and we are getting this ball rolling. Opening kick is underway, and this game is now started. Looks like a quick throw-in going to be awarded right now. Switzerland going to get the throw-in. Switzerland in red, Canada in white. They are technically the away team speaking, even though this game is currently, not in Switzerland. But that's fine. Here we go. We're in Vancouver, Canada for today. Canada on the attack. Quick play to the left-hand side. This pass is going to trouble the keeper. It will be corralled here by Kobel. Kobel plays this out to the left-hand side, and it looks like Switzerland will start out the back for now. Back to Kobel. Kobel to the right-hand side here, and it's going to be at the feet of Elvedi. Elvedi to Akanji. Akanji passes this to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a nice pass forward. Could have been offsides anyways. Doesn't matter. It was controlled by Canada. Canada going to lose possession here. Bad pass. It's coming back with the Swiss side. Switzerland getting the ball rolling here. Looking cool, calm, and collected. They play to Shaka. Shaka going to hold here. Plays backwards one more time. Okay, guys. Kobel to the right. Am I hearing boos from the Canadian crowd? That's not like Canada. That's not like Canada. Elvedi back again to Kobel. Kobel plays it to the left to Rodriguez. Rodriguez up to Shaka. Shaka boots this up the pitch into the attacking area. No attackers waiting for it. Looks like it was going to be Mbolo there on the other side. But Mbolo can't quite get there in time. Canada will possess. This is probably, you know what, not probably. This is for sure the toughest game of the World Cup for Canada so far. And in my opinion, I feel like Canada should have 6 points right now. They came out slow in game one. Free kick going to be awarded here. Canada is now going to get pushed over right now just outside the box. Looks like a whistle is coming in and a free kick is going to be awarded to Canada. Obviously, you can't take a free kick from inside the box, so this graphic on the right-hand side is a little uncalibrated right now. This free kick is coming from just outside the box, guys. Free kick coming in from just outside the box. They're moving the ball back, obviously. Swaggy, what's going on? We've got Demystery saying, let's go Canada. Yo, what's going on, Yo Man Adventures? Captain 4240 saying hello in the chat. We've got the Macronicle, excuse me, Macronicle, what's going on? B. Johnson saying, America's hat. Let's effing go. All right, I'm rooting for America's hat here today. Here is a cross to the back post. Looks like that free kick is going to be pretty uneventful there. Header going to be out of bounds. A throw-in will be awarded now to Switzerland. Switzerland going to throw this in. Jaquez plays this forward to Freiler. Freiler back again to Elvedi. Elvedi back and forth right now with Shaka. Elvedi to Jaquez. Jaquez on the run. Jaquez through ball right now. It's a good idea. It will be chased down here by Cornelius instead, though. So looks like Derek wins this one, except it doesn't matter because a free kick will be awarded once again. This time it's Switzerland who earns the free kick. Dangerous tackle there by the Canadian side. Looks like that tackle was Larea, who had gotten a little overexcited there on this one. We're playing backwards here. My cheat sheet on the right-hand side is showing a dangerous play, a header going back, and it ends up being a corner kick awarded to Switzerland. So Switzerland will earn a corner kick here now. Okay. All right. Let's actually bring this in just a hair. We'll bring this in just a hair. All right, guys, we got a corner kick. This is going to be defended well. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be another throw-in here. So a throw-in this time awarded to Switzerland. We're about 5 minutes into this match, folks. Oh, no wonder. I'm not seeing the whole screen. I had just a part of my screen. I'm like, where's the rest of it? Mario, you bozo. All right, folks, we're all set on the right-hand side. It's come all the way back to the keeper now. Switzerland going to reset again. All right, guys. Hold on. Let me get the clock to where it needs to go. I've got y'all in the chat on the right side of my screen. I can see y'all. This game has already started, says Mr. Mojo. What's up? It has. Jordan says hello. Go Swiss cheese. I changed my pick. I need a 2-goal shutout by Canada, says Freddie Morales. I do. I see you would do. Lakers in 5 saying, do you watch MLS? Not a whole lot. What I'm watching right now is this pass getting intercepted by Canada. Good job by the Canadian side. Switzerland was in an attacking area. They were looking good. It was Jaquez, the defender, really approaching that penalty box. Free kick coming in now. Throw-in to be awarded. They're showing the yellow cards already. They're showing the down on the bottom of this screen here, folks. There comes the throw-in from Larea. And a couple of headers right now fighting for possession. Played out to the right-hand side. Canada still with possession, only just. Here comes Buchanan. Buchanan looks like we'll earn a throw-in here. So throw-in coming in for Buchanan. Throw-in coming in for Canada. They get back to it quickly. The decision was made hastily And the attack goes nowhere. Here comes a challenge. Looks like it's a clean one there for the Swiss side. Switzerland comes up with the ball. Ooh, good threading of the needle here. It goes to Jaquez at the bottom of the screen. So now Luca Jaquez plays this one backwards. Looks like it's at the feet of Shaka. Back again to Elvedi. Elvedi up to Freiler. Freiler one more, and this pass will be broken up here. Manzambi going to be pushed over by the Canadian side. The official says, no. You're going to stop the play. We're going to set the ball. Switzerland was trying to get back real quick right there. Don't spoil, I'll crash out, says Mr. Mojo. Mario, you disappeared like Houdini yesterday. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I am 5 minutes into the game already, says Freddie Morales. Freddie, I'm 7 minutes into the game. Where you at? All right, folks. We're playing this one backwards here. Switzerland going to go back one more time here. So Granit Xhaka, the man from Sunderland, going to pass this up to the middle of the pitch right here. Looks like Manzamba, a little out of position, was there to collect that pass. Goes backwards one more time. Akanji going to hold right now. Akanji surveys, looks to the right. Elvedi, pump fake on the boot. And you can see the Canadian attackers now pressing forward. Behind the at. Let's effing go, says Ashley. All right, 8 minutes into this match, actually. We're officially 8 minutes into this match. 2 a.m. in Cambodia, says Bradley Martin. What's going on, Bradley? Be sure to share this with your friends right now. Looks like pass is going to go out of bounds right now. Canada will be awarded a throw-in. Unforced error by Switzerland. Canada wins the ball in their defensive half. We're in the middle third of the pitch. Can Canada get something done? You don't get it, said Mr. Mojo. Martin Andrew, is there an explanation? Is there an explanation as to why I disappeared from yesterday? Yes, we had an emergency. That's the only explanation I owe anybody here. Family emergency involving my son. He's okay. And that's all anybody needs to know. We've got 9 minutes gone. Throw-in coming in here right now. Looks like this is going to be Switzerland keeping it safe. Goal kick awarded now to the Swiss side. I was in Sunderland for all of 2 seconds, says Mr. Mojo. It happens, guys. It happens. Everything is good. That's the most important part. That's the most important part. No serious injuries have occurred. Nobody was hospitalized or anything like that. Everything is okay. Initially, the incident seemed scarier than it was. Everything is fine. But I went into dad mode. I dropped everything to make sure that, you know, the situation was assessed with all hands on deck. And I apologize for nothing. So here's Canada winning the ball back right now. And tussling for possession right now. Switzerland making life difficult for Canadian side. It's going to be back at the feet of Switzerland. Played to the top of the box. Another pass here. It's going to be a bad touch. And Switzerland, unfortunately, unable to score on that play. It was a good opportunity to shoot. Good opportunity to shoot. Good opportunity missed by Switzerland. They'll play this left right now. Rodriguez, looks like Akanji here. Akanji in the center circle. Akanji up, back to Akanji, back forward one more time. Looks like a chance on the left-hand side. This is going to be a pass, a through ball. It's clean. Here it is. The shot. It's deflected. What a save. Another shot blocked this time. Saved and blocked. Looks like Switzerland has now fired twice. Switzerland couldn't quite get that one to go. Guys, we got 2 more games here for y'all today. Looks like the flag goes up. Free kick awarded to Canada. 2 more games for you guys today. The next game coming up after this one is Scotland and Brazil. Santino and I put that game together, just like whipped it up real quick here today. So, excuse me if I butcher the Scottish names. From Scotland. I don't really have a very good Scottish accent, but I'm going to try. I think it'll be fun to play with that for a little bit. Anyways, Canada and Switzerland still battling it out. We are 11 minutes into this match. That is going to be a boot. A dangerous play right here. Flag comes up for offsides, though. Canada looking like they were getting ready to attack right there. That attack ran out of steam as soon as the flag went up for the offsides. Another loss of possession here for Canada. They have been completely outmatched when it comes to possession in this game. Let me get that stat for you guys. Let me get you guys some stats here. Stats for this game, Switzerland 75%, 77% possession there. That's a rough way to start if you're Canada. Here's a quick look right now, folks, at the rosters for both sides. If that looks too small at the bottom of the screen, you can always put your fingers on your phone and zoom in. Or, better yet, you can put this on your TV screen and you can watch the game here with us. Here's a play up the middle of the pitch right now. Canada back on defense. It's Switzerland's Freiler who plays this backwards. Elvedi lets this one go by. He gets it right back. Kobel gives this back to him. Elvedi. Akanji. Scratch that. That's Shaka. Shaka. Elvedi. Elvedi sees a man running forward. Looks for two players in red jerseys. That pass had to be intercepted, and it was. Great job by Canada. Can they get a counterattack here? The official says play on. Through ball right now. It's dangerous. Flag staying down. Here comes a chance. There it is. Nice touch. Oh, my goodness. The keeper got a hand to it. Here comes another pass. Top of the box. It's blocked. Late flag comes up for offsides. Very, very late flag comes up for offsides. Very, very late flag comes up for offsides. The official is actually pointing in one direction. Akanji objecting right now. Has some words to say to this official. Looks like we're going to get a free kick here for the Swiss side. All right, man, this might be a Swiss team, but the defense ain't no Swiss cheese. That was clearly an offsides pass right there. Why they let that go, I don't know. Looked like it was a dangerous attack from Chaunery. Excuse me, what is it? Chaunière. Excuse me, Chaunery. Chaunière. Chandon. Je ne parle pas français, that's okay. Switzerland. Gonna play this, scratch that, Canada steals, bad pass, stolen right back. Switzerland plays this forward, a little back and forth. So tries to boot that up, and it looks like the flag will come up again this time. Looks like it's gonna be rolled out now by Canada. Canada gonna play this thing forward. Here comes a whistle again, another free kick awarded to the Canadian side. Canada wins a free kick here, top of the screen. We are 15 minutes into this match, nothing splitting up the two sides. But you know what, man? That's okay. Y'all know me, man. I'm not going to sit here and let you guys fall asleep on me. Here is a boot all the way up the pitch. It's going to end up being a goal kick. So nothing may have happened yet, but you know what, bro? Something is going to happen here soon. I'm telling you. Mr. Mojo says, roll out. All right, Blaze. Blaze McPherson says, I want a pizza with Canadian bacon and Swiss cheese. That sounds honestly awful. But you know what? Today, we'd give it a shot. Good through ball here for the Swiss side. It'll be picked off again by Canada. Flag coming up from the official saying that's a foul. Free kick awarded to the Canadian side. Canada going to get a free kick. Patrick Green saying it's the only time I get truly emotional. Are you also watching Bosnia and Qatar? I am not. Mario, should I pour myself a beverage or nah? Well, I think that's entirely up to you, Jordans. I will say I've got 3 games today, so unfortunately I cannot participate in that with you. But why not, man? Pour yourself a drink. Why not? Shout out to Nick, man. Oh, Nick is back in the chat. What up, big dog? How you doing, sir? Throw-in awarded to Canada, near side of the pitch. Throw-in coming in. Ashley Deverick dropping the Canadian flags. You know where her alliances are. Shout out to Captain BS. Shout out to User. Those of y'all in the chat, man, drop the flags. Let me know who you're rooting for. A beautiful throw in. Oh, picked off. Chance inside the box for Canada. Chest trap. And the defense here of the Swiss able to turn defense into offense. Here comes a counterattack. Oh, my goodness. A beautiful ball. Who will get there first? It's an attack from Switzerland. Switzerland, careful now, pushing the back. No whistle. He wanted the penalty kick. And the official says, nah, you've already gotten 2 in this World Cup. I will not give you a 3rd today. Not for that. Slight contact here. Fell down to the ground. Good job by the official to say no. Shout out to Coach Lenny saying USA, USA, USA. J-Card in for Swiss. Mr. Mojo for USA. This game will be good for a drink, says David. Ooh, dangerous play right now. Canada's almost got themselves in trouble. Mulmer, what's going on? Jordan, I see you. Welcome in. What up? To XR in the chat. Canada's on the back line right now. Larrier plays this out to the left-hand side. Here comes a run. On the left, Larrier, bad pass. And working it around here on that sideline. He goes backwards. Looks like just bad tackles left and right now. Another whistle coming in. Looks like I got a jersey out here that I did not have listed. Let me just triple check my rosters here for these two sides. Canada side looks like Saliba. Wearing a different number here. Chenier, number 6. I got number 25. They're the right players. But, of course, on my cheat sheet, ChatGPT absolutely boned me. All these numbers are incorrect. How are all of these numbers? How are all of these numbers so wrong, bro? Okay, so those numbers are correct. That's going to help me call this play better. Canada has just been awarded a free kick. Looks like all of these are correct for the Switzerland side. Chaka, Fuller, Rodriguez. Sweet. Okay, so this is correct. But I literally just had to change, and I plugged this in manually. Just had to change 4 different numbers right there on my Canada cheat sheet. No wonder I'm getting confused with these names. Okay, folks, Canada going to get a free kick. Looks like Jonathan David is somewhere getting lost inside that box. Free kick coming in now. Looks like it's going to be Johnston to whip this into the area. We'll see what happens now. Free kick, dangerous inside the box. The header, it's on target. It's saved by the keeper. Keeper going to wrap this up. Kobel does a great job right now. So the shot comes in. Diffusion can't quite put enough behind it. Pretty routine collection right there for the Swiss keeper. Pretty routine collection there for the Swiss keeper. All right, you'll notice at the bottom, guys, more names popping up in gold down there. You'll also notice some teams having been grayed out. There are some teams who will not advance anymore, no matter what happens here in the next 4 days. You'll see those on the slides coming up. Quick throw in here for Switzerland. They'll play this back. Haiti has officially been eliminated from this tournament. Scotland looking to avoid the same fate here. Although they do have 3 points already, I'm pretty sure Scotland, Morocco, and Brazil will all advance. They're playing today for positioning. United States has advanced. They are the table winners there. Turkey is gone already, so this is just going to be a test of how good the United States bench will be. Here's a play that was supposed to be a dangerous attack, and it's going to be controlled by the Canadian defense. Whistle will be coming in. The official says chill out. Free kick awarded to Canada. Germany has advanced. Interestingly enough, Curacao has not been eliminated, which is crazy. We are covering Ecuador and Germany tomorrow. We will also be covering Japan and Sweden here coming up. I believe that game will be on Friday, so that should be a fun game. Netherlands going to play Tunisia. That's Tunisia's already gone there as well. Canada running it up from the backside. Cornelius passes this one up the pitch now. Looks like surveying and trying to find someone open. Not much there for Canada. We'll see who gets the throw in. We're 20 minutes into this match, folks. Throw in coming in for the Canadian side. This is Larea going to throw this in. Canada looking to get into the attacking position, and the throw in to Laren not going to be good. So Laren going to lose possession here. He did get contact with his head, but he only managed to hit this into the hands of the keeper. Excuse me. Switzerland coming back. Here come the Swiss. The Swiss trying to carve up the Canadian side, looking for a flag for offsides. The flag has not gone up. Late flag goes up right now. I don't know why these officials take so long to put the flag up. So long to put the flag up. We're so close to the hydration break as well, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Real quick, I got you guys in the chat. Let's take a quick look at how many we got in here. We got almost 500 people in this chat. So quick question. Have you smashed the like button yet? Because if you haven't, we're leaving viewership on the table. We are cutting back to a commercial break. This is going to be a TV timeout. We also are on a mission. Right now, guys, we need to pick up just 37 subscribers. That's doable. That's less than 10% of people currently watching. So, we're 20 minutes into this game, 22 minutes into this game. Looks like we are hitting our first hydration break, which, you know, I understand people don't love those hydration breaks. If this is your first time in this chat, man, leave a comment. Let's see who you guys are. Here is the schedule for the next couple of days. Shout outs to Denise Loco, who left a super chat. Terry saying, darn, I've missed the first 20 minutes. Good morning from New Zealand. By the way, Terry, I think we are covering this New Zealand-Belgium game on Friday. This is something that's super excited. So let's take a look at the schedule here, guys. Today is now tomorrow, and today is tomorrow's I don't even know what I was going to say right there. Today is tomorrow's yesterday. You heard me. Okay. Today is Wednesday, June 24th. We are covering Switzerland and Canada. We will be covering Scotland and Brazil after this, guys. So Scotland and Brazil coming in. Waki is saying who has the more possession right now. Waki is, you'll notice that. Oops, sorry about that, Waki. Take a look at the bottom right-hand side, bro. Sorry about that. Take a look at the bottom right-hand side down there. It says possession and expected goals. Switzerland controlling this game by a landslide. Third game we're covering today. Czechia has already been eliminated. Mexico has already been crowned group winners right now, but we will be covering this game as well. Tomorrow, I've decided to squeeze in 3 games again. It will be Ecuador versus Germany, Japan versus Sweden. That's a cool matchup right there. And Turkey versus USA. We'll be live for that tomorrow. 3 games mañana, 3 games on Friday. So I've got Norway, France. Oh, Norway, France going to be really good. Uruguay and España going to be really good. New Zealand and Belgium also going to be really good. New Zealand has a real fighting chance if they win this thing heads up against Belgium. That's facts. Panama has officially been eliminated. Santino and I are still on the fence on whether or not we're going to cover this game and whether or not we should cover England or the Croatia-Ghana game. For sure, we are covering Colombia versus Portugal. I think right now we are just going to do the 1 game on Saturday, the 1 game on Sunday, because we are going to have 5 days of 3 games straight after that. And I don't have anyone to take care of Sammy on Saturday. Christina goes back to work on Saturday. So, anyways, that's the schedule coming up for now, guys. Welcome to all the newbies in this chat. Jordan, Terry, Molmer saying hello. Nevin saying I was planning a trip to India but decided to go to Canada instead. Canada deciding to go towards the, looks like the penalty box right now. Canada in the attacking area. Looks like this will be played out to the left-hand side. Backwards one again to, looks like Chanier. Chanier? That's a good ball forward. This is all the way through to Larea. And this is going to be a, looks like, goal kick given to Switzerland. So another missed opportunity here for Canada. Mrs. Jagular says hello. Eden Malik is in the chat. David Hampton saying go Scotland. Hazer 420. I see you, brother. Whatever you're doing, man, just glad you're watching. Who is looking better right now, Swiss or Canada, asks Mr. Martinez. Right now, Mr. Martinez, let me refresh this page. I would say Switzerland looks stronger. They are with their backs against the wall right now. This is now updated possession. 70% of this game has been controlled by Switzerland, 30% for Canada. 3 shots today by Switzerland, 2 of which were on target. Just 1 shot today for Canada. Only 1 shot, it was on target. So to answer that question, Mr. Martinez, I'm going to go ahead and say Canada looks like the weaker side at the moment. Shout out to Sauce. Shout out to Nevin, who says hello. Jason Molmer, captain. Bad tackle right there, stepping on the Achilles here. Swiss are playing better. B. Johnson says giggity. Hydration break right now, says Captain BS. Thank you. Pass the Dutchie to the left-hand side. Heard that. B. Johnson with the Canada right there. Okay, guys, I do have scrolling tickers here as well, so y'all can see when the games will be happening. Free kick was just awarded here. Excuse me, throw-in has been awarded here. Canada going to throw this thing right back to the Swiss side. That is the most Canadian thing I've ever seen. Canada, of course, forgetting that they are in the middle of a World Cup game, said, we'll just give this right back to you guys. Y'all can have this because it's the right thing to do. That's very Canada. Okay, headers inside the box now for Switzerland. Canada desperately trying to get this thing away. Canada does clear the danger, but for how long? Good job by Johnston to clear that out. Swiss now attacking here. Played up the middle to Freiler. Freiler gets the ball stolen here. Bad pass. Canada comes up with it. Here's Jonathan David. Pushes this forward, and a chance here for Buchanan. Buchanan, no whistle. He believes he was fouled on the play here by Akanji. Akanji says, what are you talking about? I didn't touch him. Buchanan, you can see him, and the boos now coming from the Canadian crowd. Okay, Elvedi out to Akanji. Disparos y disparos al arco. Shots and shots on target. Just talked about that. Switzerland over the ball again. Good ball up the pitch right now. It will be intercepted again. Johnston does a great job, not just to pick this off, but control that. Not just to prevent the pass from getting to where it needed to go, but to also control it. He was looking for Buchanan on the pass. Buchanan was wrapped up well there by the Swiss. And Switzerland will collect. Freiler plays backwards again. Elvedi back to Freiler. Freiler goes left to Akanji. Akanji up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to play it short. Nice touch right there by Vargas. It's actually not Vargas, it's So. So gets the ball taken away. Here comes a pass. Buchanan threading the needle here, looking for Laren. And looks like Kyle Laren is going to control it. He plays it back. Another through ball right here. A chance, and it's going to be stolen. It's actually going to be just put too far away. We're approaching the 30-minute mark. Half an hour into this game. Still nothing. But, you know, every 15 minutes I'm going to have to play some kind of sound to keep us engaged right now. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, we're now 30 minutes into this match. We have yet to see a score, but Switzerland is very much in control and looking to dethrone the Canadian side here. The only thing separating these two teams really is goal differential, and there's a lot of goal differential between the two sides. Switzerland has just been awarded a free kick. Hope that was a little cheat code to get you guys back in. Island Jack, what's going on, brother? Canada versus Switzerland, I'm neutral. Bosnia-Herzegovina just scored. Oh, my gosh, from outside the box. That sound celebration was for Bosnia-Herzegovina. In this game, we've now got 2 players, looks like potentially getting into a fight right now, kicked right in the shin guards for absolutely no reason. And it looks like we are seeing players push each other around. I'm neutral as well, says Cowboy. PK Slays in the chat. Nevin saying, let's go India. Another draw, says Terry. Look, dude, I'm okay with another draw as long as we get some goals in the process. Older active YouTube accounts that show organic user behavior are often granted higher allowances than default limit of 2,000 subscribed channels. Wait, what? You can what? Yellow card just got handed out right now. So looks like Shaka said something to the official. No, it was him who kicked him. Kyle Laren got kicked in the left shin by Shaka during the free kick situation. So Shaka has now been given a yellow card. That's the first card of the day. The first actual, like, notable event of the day. Edward, what's going on, Mr. Pagolo? Saying Spurs scored, getting Terrace Reed. What's happening? Did someone score? What? No, man, nobody scored. I'm just trying to keep you guys engaged. Thank you, Dada Gaming Site. Data Gaming Site. Appreciate you, Data. Sid, I see you. Shaka Khan. Music was just to get you guys snapped back in. I know a lot of people were starting to fade on me, man. That sound always lets you guys know. There was another game, same group happening here in Group B. Bosnia is playing Qatar. Through ball here for Canada, though. Canada, Kyle Laren inside the box. The shot is saved. Oh, my goodness. What a good shot right there. Too close to the keeper. Kyle Laren very close to scoring. That was a legit save that needed to be made. Canada's now got a shot on target thanks to Kyle Laren. You're all I got, says Jules. I got you, Jules. Bosnia scored in the other game. Thank you, Shadow the Oni. That's exactly what we were trying to say. My heart, bruh. I know, man. Don't worry. We'll get something here in this game, I hope. Good ball movement now on the run here. Switzerland is just inside the box, and this is going to be in the hands of the keeper again. Looked like that was a pass here from Vargas to Manzambi, and Manzambi was in the right place. Looked like Vargas could not control that pass, put it too close to the keeper, and it got swallowed up like Kirby in the Crystal Shards. Good job right there from Canada. Switzerland back over the ball. They'll play this backwards one more time. It's currently with Akanji. Akanji gives back to Kobel. Yes, goalie, says Demystery. Nice save for Canada, says Jordan. Looks like Aloy is in the chat. What's up, Aloy? I see you. I don't know if I said that right, but Aloy, appreciate you. Pass to the right-hand side. Switzerland is dangerously close here. They're playing a lot of football in their own defensive third. They will lose it here at midfield, and Canada going to earn back possession. Looks like they're starting to get a little bit of confidence here over the ball. Canada going to get pushed over now. Free kick awarded to the Canadian side. No? No? Looks like free kick. What? Free kick awarded to the Swiss side? Interesting. Shelby saying made a quick stop today. What up, Shelby? Fist bumps to you. We got Hank Padilla saying, bro, I'm here in Seattle at the Fan Fest enjoying the festival, but had to pop in. Hank, glad that you're out there getting involved here in soccer across the U.S. The U.S. Seattle, definitely a soccer city. I see you out there. Thanks for checking in, Hank Padilla. Edible. I see you, Edible. I got Dirt McGirt back in the chat. And I got Switzerland approaching the box. Switzerland plays this backwards one more time. It's Hakes. Hakes to the middle to Shaka. Shaka switches the play, looking for Vargas. Puts too much mustard on that meatball. Do you put mustards on meatballs? I don't think so. Alui? Aluiyu? You can say like this. I'm going to call you Al. What's up, Al? How are you? Eli is in the chat. Street Dreams. Shout out to Courtney. What up, Courtney? Fist bumps to you, too. Rock and roll. Courtney, I got to ping you separately. I got to reach out to you, Courtney. Just feel free to reach out to me. I have 3 games today, so I won't have time. 3 games tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow morning we can chat. Well, we'll talk about that later. Here we go, folks. Looks like Switzerland is approaching the attacking third right now. Good ball into the box, and there comes a chance. No whistle. The Swiss keep throwing themselves to the ground right now inside the box. The official isn't buying it right now. Mbolo standing back looking at the official like, where is my whistle? Very little contact right there. Looked like he was already falling before the contact got made. So the official, good job for not blowing the whistle on this one and giving away the free kick, the penalty kick. Data Gaming Site saying fist bumps. I love it. Rock and roll, Data Gaming Site. Boo, Canada, says Dirt. Ooh, this is going to be a free kick. Looks like a free kick awarded here to the Swiss side. It's a dangerous free kick coming up now, guys. I'm stepping away from the chat because we got something big here. Bro, Swiss playing like they're Germany, bruv. Dude, they really are, Al. Lucrative. I really hate the flopping. Me too, Lucrative. Me too. Jordan says good defense. Captain BS says B and H up 2-0 after an OG. Oh, no. Dude, that's what I'm saying. If Canada wins this game by 3 goals, Switzerland could find themselves in 3rd place. I don't see Canada winning this by 3 goals, but you know Bosnia-Herzegovina is really trying here. You know Bosnia-Herzegovina is trying to hang 6 goals if they can. 37 minutes into this match. We've got about 8 more left to go in this half. We are going to get extra time. I'm going to guess probably 6 minutes. Dangerous free kick. It's Switzerland about 10 yards outside the box. The shot from Xhaka going to miss the whole target. So that shot at the end does not trouble the keeper. Bad shot at the end of it all. All that pause and wait for nothing. Put this one over the wall, but also put it over the crossbar. Didn't give it enough dip at the end of it. That's okay. All right. They'll still advance, says Swaggy McNolegs. It's true. They will still advance. There's the second goal right there. They're showing that second goal. Sultan. Own goal. Yikes. Ooh, nice spin move here. Spin move here from Switzerland. The Swiss are on the run. Menzambi. It's actually, I think that's so. Bowled over, pushed over right there. No, I was right the first time. Menzambi. We're going to get a throw in here. Backwards it goes, playing the back line. Back out to Elvedi. Elvedi to the right side. Elvedi gives to Jaquez. Jaquez pushes this through, and that's going to be a throw-in once again. It's hard to know the motivations of these teams at this point. Win versus tie versus loss, says Swaggy. True. True. Gimbal, thanks for the great coverage of World Cup games. It's great being here with you during the games. Gimbal, I'm so happy that you are here, sir. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Be sure to chat, man. Keep that chat flowing, too. Tackle going to be made from behind. It's going to be a bad tackle in the end. It looks like Ali Ahmed is going to earn the free kick here for Canada, and Canada is now in the attacking third. I'm going to pull this up here, guys. Let me show y'all something real quick. I'm going to leave this on this back screen. You guys can do the math. Down below is Group B. You can see the goal differential and why Bosnia-Herzegovina is trying so hard to score as many goals as they can. They are only 1 win behind one of these 4-point teams. Here comes the set piece for Canada. Hand up in the air. Looks like this is going to not be very troublesome. Another chance just outside the D. A shot going over the bar. Going over the bar right there. Good chance for Johnston. Johnston put me on alert. Alistair Johnson going to miss the shot. That being said, Switzerland has just earned a goal kick. Trying to watch live, says Michael. Michael, what a lot of people are doing, because you can probably just go to telemundo.com and watch this game for free in Spanish. A lot of people are watching the game for free in Spanish and joining this chat in the commentary to get an English version of the commentary and to be a part of the community, man. So you could probably find this game on Telemundo. If you or your wife has Peacock, you can find this game here for sure. Pass to the back post. The shot going to be saved again. Another weak shot. This time it was Ali Ahmed. It is going to end up being a corner kick here for Canada. Canada really starting to put on the pressure against this Swiss side. It was a good ball. And another beautiful pass right there. Good distribution from Jonathan David. Probably should have taken it himself, though. All right. We've got ourselves a corner kick coming from Canada at the bottom of the screen. Looks like the man to kick this corner is going to be Chanier. So Chanier looking to put this in a dangerous area. Will this be a serviceable ball? Will this be useful or a waste of another 60 seconds? It's up, and it is cleared out by Switzerland. So the Swiss give this back to Canada. Canada still in attack mode, though. Here's the run up the middle of the pitch. Great footwork right now by Larea. And he'll play this back. Looks like a bad pass, going to put it back to the defensive half here. But Canada still has possession. So Canada trying to mount a counter here, trying to mount something of substance. Johnston switches the play to the left-hand side. Looks like not going to be able to break through here. It's going to be stolen back by Switzerland. Canada puts this back up the middle, fighting for it. Contested possession here. Canada wins. Canada holds. Saliba to the left. Chanier to the left again. Ahmed bringing it up the sideline. Ahmed looking towards the middle of the pitch. Picks a man out right there, and it looks like it's now at the feet here of Saliba. Saliba backwards one more time. Back and forth with Chanier. Up the middle again. Bad touch. Canada playing aggressively. They've got a lot of guys committed to this attack here. Here comes Johnston. Johnston plays it short. One more touch inside the box. Too many people getting involved here. Is anyone going to put on their big boy pants and take a shot on their own? Whistle going to be coming in here. Free kick awarded to Canada as Johnston gets bullied here on the pitch. Looks like that that's going to be a foul by Vargas. Carefully. They'll lull us all to sleep. Then goal, says Freimeister. Chanier, says Cowboy Bill. Got it. He says it's Chanier. Throw the knee away is what he's saying. Chanier. Again, je ne parle pas français, so I'm just going to do my best. Viva Mexico. Later's on this game. I'm neutral. Yeah, man. Swiss 1-1. Got to go, says Love Y'all. What up, Love Y'all 777. Adam saying listening at work. Still love it here. Thank you, Adam. Donald saying good evening, America. Shout out to Courtney. Shout out to John Doe. Shout out to Jordan and Neven. Here's a pass in the middle of the pitch, guys. Canada working it here. David! Jonathan David takes a shot with the left foot. That is just going to miss right there. Just outside of the target area. It did beat the keeper and also beat the post. But at least the aggression is there. Jonathan David taking a chance. That shot was like at least 10 feet away from the goal, though. That was a bad shot off the left foot for Jonathan David. Really bad shot off the left foot there. Switzerland going to bring it up. It's currently at the feet of Elvedi, excuse me. Elvedi goes to Akanji, back to Elvedi, and he goes backwards again to Kobel. Kobel plays left. Here we go. Ball being brought up right now from the, looks like nobody. Scratch that. Canada, 44 minutes. We're approaching the 45-minute mark. A throw-in will be awarded to Switzerland. Let's see, guys. Placing all bets. How many minutes of added time are we going to get? Shout out to Crystal Padilla. What's going on, Crystal? Welcome into today's live stream. Looks like just +4. Okay. So just +4, guys, for this one. 45 minutes in. Nobody has scored. We are still scoreless in this. Terry says 4 minutes. Anyone from Argentina, says Swaggy McNolegs. Maybe. Where are you guys watching from? I am live in San Antonio, Texas as we approach halftime. If this is your first time watching the channel, guys, don't go anywhere. I've got trivia for you. By the way, you will like the Brazil and Scotland trivia quiz that I put together today. Santino took care of the first and the third games for trivia. I took care of the second game here for trivia of the day. It's going to be fun. Let's see. Mario, what happened? Did the stream end early? What do you mean, kids, kiddos? Last stream? Last stream, there was a whole incident that happened We're all good now. H-Town, El Paso, Waco, Texas checking in. Northwest Tennessee is in the chat. Coach, Gerald, Adam, Captain, thank you for leaving those comments. We are 1 minute into this added time, and a corner kick is coming in for Switzerland, guys. Dangerous opportunity here. Can Canada stop this Swiss attack? This goes up. This goes out. Canada wins the battle of the headers. Header back into a dangerous area. The keeper says, Crepo says, back up, back up, back up. I got it. Crepo picks this up, picks out a man 50 yards away, boots that into his chest, looking for Ali Ahmed. It was a great kick. Canada will lose possession, though. Switzerland with it one more time. Who else is in the chat right now? Hate, love, another hater says, listening from Costa Rica, New Mexico in the chat, Central Pennsylvania, Las Vegas, Nevada, B. Johnson's in Canada. Thanks for saying, guys, America's finest city. Paris area in France. What's going on? Merci beaucoup, my friend. Watching from a very frigid Phoenix, Arizona. Crystal says, smash the like. Moonfog says, California love. Spring, Texas is in the chat. Patrick in New Jersey. Love that, guys. Thank y'all so much, man. BC, British Columbia, Canada, says Ethan Hummel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating in today's chat, hanging out with us, saying hello, letting us know where in the world you are watching. We have about 90 seconds left before that whistle will end the first half. Canada, with 90 seconds to mount an attack, they'll play this from the back line. Johnston looks to the left, gives to Cornelius. Derek going to boot this forward. Keeps the pass on the ground right now. Here is Ali Ahmed. Ahmed up the middle. Nice touch right there. Going to be picked off and read well by the Swiss side. Switzerland now trying to answer back. They play it to the middle of the pitch. There's space on the far side. It's the right idea. Bad pass does not put the player through. And so they play this out towards the middle one more time. Right-hand side here, and way behind, Mbolo tries to feed it through. Back heel to Mbolo. It looks like it's a foul inside the box. But it's against Switzerland. Canada has won the free kick. Ooh, that could have gone either way right there, man. That could have gone either way. Good job by Jonathan David to take a page out of the Switzerland book and throw himself to the ground. Shout out to Springfield, Massachusetts. We've got Bisaya, Philippines saying hello. Ontario, Canada. We've got India in the chat. Got to root for the former colonies. There is the whistle, guys, and it is halftime. So, after 45 minutes of regulation time, nothing separates these two teams. Nothing separating these two teams. The second half is about to get started here in about 15 minutes, so we've got some time to kill. Why don't we do our trivia quiz in between these two halves? All right, guys, 0-0 right now, so we haven't really seen anything except for one card to Shaka. In the meantime, I'm going to do my best to keep y'all entertained. Let's start with question number one. Let's have some fun. All right, folks, question number one. Which Switzerland player wears the jersey number 7? Is it Braille Mbolo, Zeki Amdouni, or Dan Doy? My gosh, these names are something. I don't speak Swiss. It's not even a language. The correct answer is A, Breel Mbolo. He is one of the players that we expect to score in this contest here today. Canada's defense has been honestly not great, but the midfield has been holding up well. I think Canada and Switzerland both have a lot to talk about right now in this half break. All right, guys, which of these cities is the capital of Canada? I'm sure one of y'all will get this one right. Is it Toronto, Ottawa, or Montreal? A, B, or C? Is it Toronto, Ottawa, or Montreal? We always start off with the easy questions first, guys. We always start off with the easy questions first. The correct answer is Ottawa, ladies and gentlemen. I know, Vancouver. What about Vancouver? What about Winnipeg or Calgary? The correct answer is Ottawa. That is the capital. It is in eastern Ontario. Okay. Let's go to the next one, y'all. How do people not know this, says Ethan? The American public school system. Honestly, I would have gotten that one wrong, too. Not even going to lie. Next question. Who holds the all-time record for caps in Switzerland men's national team history? Is it Granit Xhaka, Ricardo Rodriguez, or Xherdan Shaqiri? Who has the most games played in a Canadian uniform? The most caps right now. A, B, or C? The answer is Xhaka. He does have gray hair now. You can't see it in this photo, but today I just saw all the graying around the temples. You know he's getting up there. He's looking for a goal here today. Used to wear number 31, wearing number 10. He also did pick up a card in the first half of this game. All right, guys, question number 4. What injury caused Alphonso Davies to miss the first match of this World Cup? Was it a hamstring injury, turf toe, or was he coming back from an ACL tear? Why was Alphonso Davies injured heading into this World Cup? Does anybody know? A, B, or C? Well, the correct answer is a simple hamstring pull. Hamstring injuries, we know how tricky those can be. We saw that hold Jalen Williams out of the NBA Western Conference Finals. We saw that affecting multiple players out here. That's also what hurt Luka Doncic and a few other ones. So those hamstrings are tricky, man. And by the way, he's not on the game. He's not playing today either. All right, guys. Who scored a hat trick for Switzerland against Honduras in the 2014 World Cup? A hat trick for Switzerland. Was it Haris Seferovic, Granit Xhaka, or Xherdan Shaqiri? One of these three guys scored a hat trick 12 years ago in the World Cup. A, B, or C? Xherdan Shaqiri, guys. And so y'all know, he is actually not on the pitch today. Just trying to mix it up. Looks like Leon got this one right. Good job, Leon. DJ Jean got it right. Swaggy McNolegs went with C as a guess. When in doubt, see your way out, brother. All right, next question. Who provided the assist for Canada's first ever World Cup goal? Was it Alphonso Davies, Stephen Estacio, or Tajon Buchanan? Who was the player who provided the assist for Canada's first ever World Cup goal? Looks like DJ Jean, you are the winner. Ding, ding, ding. You got it right. Leon Hughes also got it right. Good job there. Jordan got it right. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Tajon Buchanan who was the man who provided the assist for the first ever Canadian goal. Let's go to the next question. All right, guys, we are more than midway through this trivia quiz. Ricardo Rodriguez, he became a brand ambassador for which Swiss watch company? Was it Rolex, Carl F. Bucherer? I don't know if I said that right. Or Tissot? I don't know if I said that right either. But Ricardo Rodriguez is currently on the pitch right now. He wears number 13. He's the left back for this Switzerland team. And the correct answer is B. I've never heard of that watch company. And before today, I had never really heard of Ricardo Rodriguez either. So I guess we're even. I guess we're square. Everything checks out. The answer was B right there. All right, guys, I've got just 3 more questions for you. Here comes the home stretch, baby. This May, goalkeeper Dane Sinclair threw the first pitch at which MLB team's home field? Good luck with this one. Was it the Atlanta Braves home field, the Minnesota Twins home field, or the Miami Marlins home field? This literally just happened in May. Last month? This happened last month. This happened last month. The correct answer is C. He did get to throw the opening pitch. St. Clair got to throw the opening pitch there at a Miami Marlins game. Terry said C. Why not? Kevin said C. I'll go with A, says Jordan. Let me check my logo, says John Doe. Question number 9. Which former Swiss World Cup player published a book titled Living Happily and Stress-Free? Was it Alain Schutter, Dennis Zakaria, or Noah Okafor? Which former Swiss World Cup player published a book, Living Happy and Stress-Free? I'm not even going to try to read that. Not even going to try to read it. The correct answer is Alan Suter. And he looks stress-free. Of course, when your country offers free healthcare and all those other things, you're probably pretty stress-free. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about soccer here. Let's go to question number 10, our last one now. Final question, guys. In 2017, Jonathan Osorio was presented the key to which Canadian city? Was it Brampton, Hamilton, or Vancouver? A, B, or C? This man got the key to the city, but which city was it? Someone said B, someone said C. The correct answer is A. Oh, man, the correct answer was Brampton, guys. Canada Soccer official profile notes that on December 20th, 2017, he received the key to the city of Brampton from Mayor Lindy Jeffrey, recognizing his achievement and local roots. So, got you guys. Hey, man, y'all thinking out here that we just recycle the same templates there? I know you guys probably thought that all the answer choices were the same as the last trivia quiz, and because the last quiz ended with B or C, that we weren't going to mix it up. Of course we're going to mix it up. Of course we're going to mix it up. We're on this, man. We're on this thing. Okay, how did y'all do today? We're all good, Mark. No need to worry. Everything's good. Jay Card got 4 out of 10. Mr. Mojo said, yep. Dave said Canada. 2 out of 10 for Coach Lenny. We've seen better, Coach. That's okay. That's okay, Coach. That's okay. You'll do well on the USA quiz, I promise. I think I got 3 wrong, says Jordan's. Freddie says, I have a trivia question. Looks like Mr. Mojo saying, you got 2 right. The Swede sucks, says Dave. Volta is saying, man, it's sad. Davis is injured and can't play. 3 points away from a hat trick. Robbie, I see you. Adam says hello. 0 out of 10. Hi, is this real? No, this is all imaginary. None of this is actually happening. This was pre-recorded. The Top Hat Cat, welcome to today's live stream. We got Hi NG in the chat saying I got 500 out of 10. My goodness. Data Gaming said I got 6 out of 10. Dave, well done. Michael saying I got them all wrong. The Top Cat says, Fa! We all know what that means. What's up, the Top Cat? Tron Strap saying we need goals. Yeah, we do, man. Yeah, we do. All right, guys, so let's cut back to the game that we got going on. We are still in halftime right now. So far in this one, let's refresh this page and get you all the data for possession so far. 2 yellow cards have been handed out, guys. Looks like Shaka got the yellow, and I must have missed when Laren got the yellow at that same moment. Both players were carded. We have not seen any goals in this match just yet. Taking a look at the bottom right-hand side, you'll notice that possession is still 70-30. Shots on goal versus shots on target. Canada now has 5 shots total with 3 on target. Switzerland with 4 shots total with 2 on target. You'll notice the formations down at the bottom right now for both of those sides, guys. Formations down at the bottom for both of those sides. Let's see. Taking a look at more of these stats. I got more stats here. Let's do this. Taking a quick look at these statistics. Okay. Possession, 70-30. We talked about that. Big chances created. Looks like 2 for Switzerland. Goalkeeper saves, 3 for Switzerland, 2 for Canada. Corner kicks given out, 2 corners for Switzerland, 1 for Canada. 11 fouls for Switzerland, just 5 for Canada. Switzerland passing the ball really well, 293 compared to 123. Of course, possession has a lot to do with that. 7 tackles for Switzerland compared to 4 for Canada. Free kicks today. Again, Canada has been given 11 free kicks, 1 yellow card for each side. You can see the shots right here from the different ranges. Shaka's shot, total shots, shots on targets, etc., etc., etc. Blocked shots looks like 1 here. Taking a closer look through balls. We've seen a couple of those go, but not a whole lot completed. Passing accuracy, 251 accurate passes compared to 93 for Canada. Throw-ins, 11 and 10. All of this is just extra data. That does not determine who will win or lose this game. It's just something for us to look at during this commercial break. I do have something else for us to look at during this commercial break, guys. Tomorrow is actually Thursday. Today is Wednesday. And there's the data for you guys. There's the tables for y'all for tomorrow. So 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow. If you guys don't have a way to catch these games, I got you. And if you do have a way to catch these games, but it's in a language you don't understand, guess what? I got you. The next game today, it's going to be Scotland versus Brazil. And then the final game for today, Czechia versus Mexico. I will be covering those 3 games. The one we're currently doing, Brazil and Scotland, Mexico and Czechia. Then tomorrow, we will be covering Ecuador and Germany, Japan and Sweden, and USA and Turkey. Then on Friday, we'll be covering Norway and France. That's going to be a hell of a game. Uruguay and Spain. And most likely, we're going to bake in New Zealand and Belgium. And while I would love to cover more games on Saturday, because of my wife's schedule, it might be difficult for me to cover this Panama-England game. I want to, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And, of course, with Argentina at the top of the table, they've already been dubbed group leaders. I don't even know that Lionel Messi will play in this game. I mean, he might, but we don't know for sure, and he's really the main draw. I don't think anyone's going to watch this game for Jordan. They'll be watching that game for Argentina. Maybe, but we've got just one more game there. The knockout rounds start on the 28th, guys. And some of the teams have already been scheduled as to when they will be playing. All righty, folks. Second half about to get started now. Looks like it is going to be getting started here in just a second. Canada started with possession. Again, next game of the day here, guys, is going to be Brazil and Scotland. It's going to be Scotland and Brazil. Should be a lot of fun. Right, Scotland, Brazil. Cool. All right, folks, here we go. We're getting this started. Second half is officially underway. We're 10 seconds into it. And Canada will be forced to watch Switzerland play this ball safely far, far away from their reach. Switzerland going to start by playing the back line. Elvedi holds here, plays it up the middle here to Freiler. Freiler back to Jaquez. Excuse me, that's looks like Freiler there who passes to Jaquez at the top of the screen. Through ball coming in, and here comes an opportunity. Manzabi back post, the chance, the shot, off the post, it's in! Goal! Switzerland is the first to draw blood there. My goodness, on the far side, was that Vargas? It was Ruben Vargas who scores for Switzerland. Canada. Oh, Canada. Switzerland first to score. It is 1-0. Ruben Vargas shoots and scores. That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. Good pass, good play, man. That was a great cross. Good thing they let it go, and great patience by Vargas. Great composure. He keeps the ball low, keeps it on the deck, and it looks like it even got a piece of it. It looks like the defense might have even gotten a piece of it, but Vargas His shot goes off the woodwork and in the back of the net. Switzerland is up 1-0. Awesome, says Donald. All right, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Goal, I appreciate you. Appreciate that very much. Newfoundland saying, dang. All right. That pass is going to be, looks like, taken back here by Canada. Canada no longer has the luxury of sitting on their hands. They will have to start attacking. They will have to start controlling this ball better than they have been in this match. Canada seems outmanned right here by the Swiss side. Looks like they may not have the star power that everyone was talking about, but it looks like they don't need it. Again, another unforced error here for Canada. It's going to be a throw-in awarded to Switzerland. We need to bring it back, Canada, says Damn Mystery. Newfoundland, says Deborah. What's up, Deborah Hennessy? Welcome in. Data Gaming saying, I told you it was going to be the Swiss. All right, we're just outside the D at the top of the box here. Canada playing from the back line right now. Crepo looks to the left, looking for someone who can control this here. Diffuserol back to Johnston. Johnston up the middle. And here comes the run. Saliba up the right-hand side does find Buchanan. Buchanan in the attacking third will have that ball smacked away from under his feet. Throw-in will be awarded to, should be Switzerland. Buchanan goes and picks it up. Angrily spikes it back to the Swiss side. Throw-in here for Switzerland, going to be taken back by Canada. Scratch that. They get a throw-in. Just found this channel. Is he American? I am American. I live in San Antonio, Texas, Deborah Hennessy. I do. Ooh, live in the United States of America. I hope we can still be friends. Here is Canada losing possession and Switzerland switching the point of the attack to the right-hand side. Jaquez plays backwards to Freiler. Freiler backwards again to Elvedi. Elvedi to the left-hand side. Akanji. Switzerland plays this forward, and this is going to be a good boot to the far side. Chest trapped by Jaquez. Jaquez puts this down on the deck. Jaquez plays back. Freiler gives to Shaka. Shaka boots this up the pitch. Center area. Dangerous play right now. Canada has to get this ball away from the goal. Canada somehow allows Switzerland to come up with the ball. So Switzerland still over it. It's Vargas at the near side of the pitch. Plays this to Shaka. Shaka, nice touch right now. Canada going to win the ball back. The camera focused on the official. Switzerland wanted a penalty kick. They're not going to get it. And I think that's a fair call there, too. I didn't see a foul myself. Canada loses possession again. 50 minutes into this match. Canada is in trouble here. Now, of course, even if they lose this game, there is a very high probability after their last game where they won 6 goals. What website is this? What, over here on the right-hand side? I'll have you, why don't you take a very long look at the screen? It's literally on the screen. It's literally on the screen, dude. The ball is literally over it. The scribbles are on it right there. It's written on there. Shout out to Pakistan Zindagood. I see you, my friend. Pakistan Zindagood, welcome in. Here is a big cross now from the Swiss side. Canada can't find a way to punch through. Canada cannot find a way to punch through. Looks like a whistle is going to be a free kick given to Canada. Latop Hat Cat, I'll tell you this, bro. There's a couple of different ones. I also really like this one, dude. If you're currently watching right now, I don't know if you dipped away yet or not. But this one here is SofaScore 360. It's got a more three-dimensional feel to it. This kick is going to go up. It's also got more ads to it, too. So that's why I try to stay away from it. Looks like Switzerland. Looks like a goal kick going to be given in. Am I getting an Amber Alert? Okay. I am totally getting an Amber Alert. We're going to get the group tables down at the bottom of the screen back for you guys. There we go. So, yeah, there's another one. This is SofaScore or Scores 365. And you've got two options you can pick from. Throw-in coming in for Canada right now. We'll see which one is more up to date. I like them both, man. But I feel like Score 365 is just easier. It also gives us a more visual, I feel like accurate visual. Looks like SofaScore is a little further ahead, though. That's okay. Not a big deal. Here we go, playing all the way back one more time to the Canadian keeper. Canada going to boot this, not to the Canadian keeper, the Swiss keeper here. Kobel puts this in the attacking half for Switzerland. Switzerland regains possession once again, and now we've got an attack on the bottom side of the screen. Bottom of the screen right here, collision. Vargas doesn't get the whistle blown right here. Rodriguez has it at his feet for Switzerland. This is going to be a switch of play. Far hand side right now. Good pass. Hawkes waiting for it. Hawkes fakes the cross into the box. He will cross it now back post. This will be cleared with the head, and it's going to be a throw-in once again for Switzerland. In the attacking third, my gosh, in the attacking fifth, really. They are just out of the box. A throw-in from the flank. Johnston playing good defense so far. They've only conceded one. This will be cleared out by Canada. Canada going to work it up through the backside. Good job. Lardea tries a good pass forward. And not expecting the pass. Looks like Jonathan David couldn't get there. Pass intended for Jonathan David. It sails out of bounds. It's a throw-in now for Switzerland. The official says, let's do this. Throw-in comes in. Looks like another throw-in will be awarded to Switzerland in the exact same spot. The man throwing the ball in for the Swiss side is Hawkes. Mr. Luca Hawkes, the guy who plays for Stuttgart. That dude's mustache is something. Okay. Switzerland with the lead. Switzerland on defense. Canada with the ball. Here comes a chance for Johnston. Canada playing this to the right-hand side. Buchanan trying to find someone out here. Good pass up the middle. This could be a flag for offsides. Looks like no whistle here. It's going to end up being a goal kick. That pass did find its intended receiver, but the receiver seemed to be a little out of position right there. Pakistan's into good. What's going on, brother? Donald Ho says awesome after trimming the next U.S. right there. Says Dash Packs. Canada needs to start subbing. Sure we can get more likes, says Adam. Adam, I would hope so, man. You know what? Let's take a look. We're going to take a look at the analytics for today's live stream, guys. See how we're doing. See if we have hit our goals for today. We have almost 800 people watching. We literally only needed 37 of you guys to subscribe. Thank you all for watching today's live stream. Don't forget to smash the like button. We can definitely get this stream over 500 likes if you are still with me. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. It is an absolute pleasure to be live for you today. Canada going to play this one backwards here, and looks like Defugerol goes to the left. One more pass to the left, and here's Cornelius, plays this to Larea, and he's going to... You can see the hesitancy here coming from the Canadian side. Red Bridge is in the chat. Got to smash the like button. Flow State being a sticker being dropped here from Moonfog. Thank you, Moonfog. Running on the right-hand side with it, Buchanan back towards the middle. Out in the middle, pitch. Saliba looks to the left, gives this to Chanier. One more pass to the left. Cornelius gives to Ahmed. Ali Ahmed saying move. Let's go. Ali Ahmed back post, a chance. Oh, my gosh, just a couple inches away from the goal. Bro, Kyle Laren just made oh, gosh. So close. MJ Soccer Football saying Canada is playing too safe, just like in that first game. Cornelius is my last name, says Dash Packs. We literally at the top of our group, Mr. Mojo. Yeah, but not for long, Deborah. Not for long. It's based off of goal differential. It's not like they've won more games. Oh, here's another chance. A shot coming in. It's in! Goal for Switzerland! Man Zombie! No! 2-0 Switzerland! 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 2-0 Switzer Yeah! Another one. Switzerland makes the second goal right here. I was out reading the chats. I pick up my head to see a Swiss attacker inside the box. And we see him lay this pass out lazily. Nobody from the Canadian side chases it down. Small pass, big boot. The shot is in. You know, what's crazy is that Crepeau got a good piece of that ball. And even though Crepeau made the right decision, it went right underneath him. He got a piece of it. Cool, calm, and collected once again from the Swiss side. It is now 2-0 Switzerland. 57 minutes into the match. Canada has their back against the walls right now. De Mystery. Here we go. Substitutes coming in right now. I see 9 for 12. So Kyle Larin looks like he's getting subbed out. Kyle Larin, no more. Looks like Liam Miller is coming in. Liam Miller is coming in. Another substitution here. Looks like number 11 is subbing in. So Miller is in. Another substitute coming in right now for the Canadian side. Let's take a quick look at what just happened. 3 substitutes, guys. Ali Ahmed has also been subbed out right now. So Liam Miller is in for Ali Ahmed. You got Steven Estacchio and Oluwaseyi also subbing in as well. Okay. Canada realizing we might actually lose this thing. Pass backwards here. Switzerland on the move. Another through ball for Switzerland. Here comes a dangerous attack, and Vargas going to lose it right now. Switzerland. Savagery from the Swiss right now. I thought these guys were supposed to be neutral. What the heck is this? Free kick awarded to Canada. The official says, wait, you've got an injured player here. Okay, this gives me a chance to rewrite some of the substitutes that just came in. Gives me a chance to rewrite some of the substitutes that just came in right now. You've got number 12, Oluwaseyi. We've got number 11, Liam Miller. No substitutes here for the Swiss side yet, for the Swiss guard. And then Estacchio has also come in. Estacchio has also subbed in here for Canada. Here comes a run on the right-hand side, almost losing his balance. Looks like this is going to be kicked out of play. Throw-in now coming up. Looks like Saliba. Scratch that. Johnston wants everyone in the box. Johnston is going to be the ball thrower here. 30 minutes left to go. Quick question to the chat right now. Type Y for yes. Type N for no. Is Canada cooked? Here's a throw-in, a chance, header across the face of goal, another header towards the goal. It's going to be a corner kick now for Canada. Canada in trouble now. Just need one quick score. A draw is still in play, says Jim. I agree. Is Canada cooked? Eden says yes. Dashpack says no. The corner kick will be played short. A whip across the face of goal. A shot going to miss right there. Heck of a shot from Cornelius. Just got it underneath it. James says no. Matt says yes. Robert says no. Jagular says yes. Syrup, says Pakistan. Another corner kick again. This is deja vu. Another whip to the back post. Switzerland gets in the way. The keeper punches this out. Canada inside the box. Switzerland says, get this ish out of my box. And so it's going to be collected in the defensive half by Canada's Lardea. Plays back to Crepeau. All right, Maxime Crepeau pushes this to the far left-hand side. It's going to be trapped right here, top of the screen. Here comes a good strong run from, looked like Miller. Liam Miller going to lose the ball, though. Liam Miller has that right wrist taped up. Good run right there. Wow, hell of a challenge for possession. And both sides getting really physical now. Liam Miller over the ball once again. Canada plays this towards the middle. It's stolen. Liam Miller, bad pass 2 touches today. Twice he's lost possession. He is a substitute that came in for Canada. Doesn't seem to be contributing much. Switzerland, back line. Switzerland, Freiler, one more, plays it back. Elvedi gives this to the keeper. Pass it forward, and Canada inside the box, their own box, actually. Scratch that. Switzerland inside their own box. Foul coming in. Shaka, slow to get up. He was pushed over by a Canadian player. There's definitely a chance right there. Okay, all right. They blew up last game. It's impossible, but Swiss are in control. It would be an instant classic if they came back. Agreed. Even if we lose this, we're still going to the knockout rounds. That's true, Deborah. That is almost true, Deborah. I mean, yeah, I think they would still advance. I can't imagine that after having scored 6 goals in one match, that with 8 third-place teams going through, even if, and they won't, by the way, even if Canada does finish this group in third, losing today, and somehow Bosnia-Herzegovina scores 7 more goals, whistle coming in, free kick for Canada. You're right. Canada is still going to advance. It just matters because in the first game, who is Canada going to play? There's a huge difference between, oh, we won our group, and now we get to play Iraq, or now we get to play Algeria, or now we get to play Bosnia, or whoever it might be, versus, oh, we lost our group, we came in second or we came in third, and now we have to play France, or now we have to play Spain, or now we have to play, you know, one of the tougher teams out here. So positioning does matter. Switzerland will be awarded a free kick right now. I'm learning things about soccer I never knew before 40 years old, says Vito Frank. Yeah, Deborah seems like someone who's plugged into this game, and that's awesome, Deborah. I hope you keep coming back for these live streams. By the way, me explaining this isn't necessarily directed towards you. I'm sure you know all the nuances here. But of the 800 people in this chat, I'm willing to bet that probably more than 600 of them have never played soccer outside of, like, the 8-year-old level. So, very different. Scary Lunacy, Alter, what's going on, Scary Lunacy? Shout out to Donald Hull, MJ Soccer, saying Swiss outplayed Canada. Vito Frank's in the chat. That's a good boot up the pitch. Canada in a dangerous spot right now. What can they do with this? Looks like Oluwaseyi not going to be able to control that pass. He's giving the official a smile right now because he believes they should have had a corner kick. Swiss is going to score again. I can merch it, says Perk Gambit. What up, Perk Gambit? Mon Dieu, not France. Mon Dieu? Oui, oui. Mon chéri. Canada. Bro, you guys are playing in a dome on turf. How is everybody slipping and sliding and falling? Like, get yourself some better cleats. Canada with the ball. Back line once again. We have a Swiss player down on the ground. Someone needs to go give that man a senzu bean. Pass to Johnston. They let this just go out right now. There's a Swiss player and Canada. Y'all are so nice. Instead of just playing, they kick it out of bounds. Instead of just playing on, they kick it out of bounds. We've got a Swiss player down. It's Manzambi who scored the goal. Definitely got his leg twisted up. It could have been an abductor, the hip abductor, the inside of that right leg. No whistle. There was contact. Lauren Jackson saying Canada will push hard in the 75th minute. Gimbal saying soccer is similar to hockey, but a much larger field. Canada is shook, says No Dice. For Hailstorm, the beauty of this is that I can hear you call this game while I watch Bosnia and Qatar. Let's go Switzerland, says KJ. Tenorio says hello. All right, guys, do me a favor. The second hydration break is coming up right now. I'm looking for newbies in this chat. If this is your first, second, or third time watching, drop 5 emojis. Any 5 emojis will do. whatever you think represents you. We're looking for the newbies here right now. Canada with the ball. They play this to Miller. Liam Miller going to hold right now. He runs to the left-hand side. He is up the sideline right now. Plays it back one more time. This boot into the dangerous area. It's going to be headed in the right direction, but Switzerland's squad is there. There's Frisk. Frisk is tired. What's going on? I got Edwin in the chat. What's going on, Edwin? Welcome in. Mike. Hello, Mr. Sevens. Mike, Mr. Sevens. Luna Shamat. What's going on, Luna Shamat? Good pass forward for Canada. Here's the run. Liam Miller trying to put this into the spot. There's a touch. Davis. No, it's David. Jonathan David couldn't get it there. Jonathan David will earn a corner kick. Perk Gambit, welcome. Donald says Victor Wembanyama. Susie, hello. Or Sussy. We got Glenn Patrick. We've got Lerny Jackson. Learn Jackson, hello. Donald Ho saying what's up, man. A wise man once said, football is like chess, but without the dices. Wouldn't it be without the die? I think I know what you're saying, though, Timothy the Timmy. Corner kick is up. Canada will not do much there. Back at the feet of a Canadian player. They play it to the back line. This time, Larriea to the right side. Moving it around, Saliba. Saliba loses it. It's going to be a throw-in for Canada. Attacking third right now, Rodriguez rubbing his side. He took that ball off the side pretty hard there. Yassine, hello. MJ Soccer Football. Adam, Volta Jet, welcome in. Cosmic Cougar, love the name. Go Canada. Here's a header back towards the top of the box. Canada, possible shot right now. Back post attempt. It's here with Johnston. Johnston tries to cross this over. Looks like a corner kick again for Canada, guys. John Doe says we love the show. Appreciate you, John Doe. Looks like Sharon Richardson also says hello. Fingers crossed. All right, guys. Here we go. Corner kick for Canada. Corner kick for Canada. Taking the corner, it's Estacio. He has the hand up. Estacio. It's up. It is put back out into the field of play. Larriea, the right-hand side. Estacio. Nice move here. Estacio tries to flick this forward inside the box, looking for someone. Can't find anyone there. Looks like a throw-in to be awarded here. Canada will play it quickly. Canada, Buchanan. Canada's Buchanan back towards the spot again, man. They keep whipping it and trying to get this into the box, but nobody is able to get it up through the middle. And so Canada is having to rely on playing the wings. And right now, the wings aren't really breaking through. We've got Mining Eye checking in. What's going on, Mining Eye? I see you. We've got Larze saying hello. Shout out to the non-newbies saying, Alan, what up? Glenn Patrick, welcome. Freddie Morales, welcome. For Hailstorm, he's doing all right. He's with his mother right now. Here's a good pass forward and a good chance for Johnston. Another corner kick likely to be awarded here. Let's see what the officials say. Wow, free kick to Switzerland. Mr. Yanzel, rock and roll. Levi, first-timer. Donald Ho, welcome back, my friend. Robert Gill, biting his nails. What's up, Robert? All right, y'all, 20 minutes here left to play. 20 minutes left to play, and we go to our break. All right. Well, with 20 minutes left to play, let's see how we're doing on the subscriber count. We need 6 more to get to our goal for today, guys. I think we can break the odometer by the end of today if we can pick up 150 subscribers over the next 2 live streams. We've got one more game coming up immediately after this, guys. The next game on deck is going to be Scotland versus Brazil. So if you guys got any Scots in your life, any Brazilian fans out there, we will be covering this game next. It starts at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, which should give me just under an hour to get set up for that live stream. And then we've got Czechia and Mexico tonight. México, México, México. Señoras y señores, yo voy a estar aquí cubriendo este juego para cualquier gente que quiere escuchar ese partido en inglés. So I'm going to switch it back to English to cover the game with Mexico. Tomorrow Ecuador and Germany, Japan and Sweden, United States and Turkey A. Then we've got on Friday, Norway, France, Uruguay and España. We're coin tossing this one here for New Zealand and Belgium just because it is so late. Saturday, I will be on baby duty, so I will probably only cover the one game unless grandma is available to babysit Sammy at 4 p.m. Otherwise, it's going to be just the one game. That's the only thing I'm waiting on to confirm whether or not we're going to cover the England game as well. Hydration break right now. Turkey, eh? Mining with the fingers crossed. Scottish fans are great, says KJ. Just subscribed, says Deborah from Toronto. Rock and roll, Deborah. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Here's a fist bump, Deb. Fist bumps to you, Deborah. Eli does stuff. He says, hey, man, I mean this nicely. You have really improved since I started watching this channel, this World Cup. It was always good, but now you have all the players' names on lock. Do you use tools for this? Dude, I use the School of Hard Knocks, bro. Of course you got to have your tools. Take a look at how far I go with this, man, and why I've been getting better at the names. Take a look at the look at this. I've literally got it phonetically spelled out for myself so that I don't sound like a doofus. You can see how it's broken up phonetically. Eli, first of all, thanks for noticing, dude. Second of all, yeah, man, I can't expect you guys to get the best level quality work if I'm not doing the best level quality work myself. Of course, it's me and Santino on the team. We work hard right now, and yeah, man, it's what we do. Your brain is the best tool in the world, says Santino. You heard it from the wolf's mouth himself, man. I'm ready for the next game. I'm not leaving you guys, says Ashley. I'll be here, Ashley. I'll be here. Zach, what's going on? Donald, user, Jason, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's live stream. Not having Kone is a real detriment to the team. Yeah, dude, he broke his leg. Lorne Jackson, number 8 for Canada, broke his leg in a nasty leg break in the last game, guys. We covered that live on this channel. Legs do not bend that way. Another substitution coming in for Canada. Looks like Buchanan is leaving the pitch here, and David is coming on for him. David Promise, number 24. Another substitution here for the Canadian side, guys. With 15 minutes left to play, Canada looks like Canada is definitely in a dangerous spot. Okay, we had 2 substitutions on both sides. Let me get you all the stats, and we'll just finish up this game over the next 15 minutes. I want to make sure that I've got the correct names. And, of course, as names change, like I was saying, I literally write them down and make sure we've got the right jersey numbers. It ain't as easy as turn on the TV and all of a sudden you know all 100 players in this World Cup. Here's a good boot forward. Nice touch. Chance. Back spot. The shot. It's in! Canada! Golazo! The substitute scores for Canada. Welcome to this game. Canada gonna score and get one back. It is now 2-1. Canada scores a goal right now. Number 24 drills this into the back of the net. A beautiful assist right there. It is David assisted by Saliba. Promise David with the outside of the foot on a falling effort, shot at goal, 14 minutes left to go. Canada gets one back, bro. Canada gets one back. It is 2-1. Beautiful assist right there. My gosh, finally a breakthrough. Canada still over the ball. Promise David looks to the left-hand side. He's got a runner out here. Larrier is on the move. He's approaching the attacking third. Lays this out to Olu. Olu looks like corner kick coming for Canada again. Oluwaseyi was chasing this one down. A chance for Canada once more. Oh, you're kidding me. Here comes a chance. No? Is this right or is this? Okay, this is the last one. They're just updating this right now. That tripped me out. Okay, we are getting a corner kick right now. A corner kick right now for Canada. Hand is up. Estacio getting ready to put this into the box. Here comes the corner. No. Back out. 77 minutes into this puppy, and this game just got real intense real fast. This game just got really intense really fast. Back and forth right now. Canada looking to level this game out, man. Canada and Switzerland in a battle. Flag coming up right now. It's going to be a free kick given to the Canadian side. A dangerous place for a set piece. Dangerous place for a set piece indeed. Just outside the box for Canada. That's a foot coming in from one of the Swiss defenders. Estacio getting ready for the set piece now. User says bring on another sub. Sub. Man, I miss football. Okay. You've got Johnston and Estacio standing over the ball right now. 78 minutes into the match. Estacio gets ready para el tiro libre. A ver, ¿quién puede encontrar el esférico en este momento? A ver si Canadá puede anivelar este partido. Hand comes down. Boot goes in. Header comes in. No! Oh, good contact right there. Cornelius put everything back there. Beats the keeper. Gets past the post too. Bro, that was a gorgeous opportunity. I'm talking like a foot just past that post. They're looking for a PK, not going to get it. My gosh. Okay. They're thirsty now. Watch out. Watch out. I think, guys, the question again, substitute coming in, number 11 for number 17. So Vargas coming off the pitch here now. Vargas for Switzerland will exit el cambio ahora. Vamos a ver. We've also lost Jaques in this one. Jaques is no longer on the pitch for Switzerland. So is no longer on the pitch for Switzerland. That's the third substitution. Ndoye is in for Vargas. Ndoye? Not sure. Ibisher is in for Sal. Ibisher for Sal. And I don't know if I'm saying this. Weidmer coming in for Jaques. Okay, we'll also update those numbers here in just a second. But for now, Canada's trying to mount an attack. This attack is going to be foiled here by the Swiss side, and another free kick getting awarded to Switzerland. 10 minutes left to play here, guys. You can see that Canada, they're hopeful. You can see it on their faces. Let me shrink myself down. I'm overgrown on the screen here. Taking up too much real estate. There we go. Cool. Good play forward. Canada knocks this away from the danger, but the throw-in is coming, and the danger still looms for the Canadian side. Switzerland, a throw-in. Number 13 getting ready to throw this one in. Looks like Mr. Rodriguez, the brand ambassador for Swiss watches, throws it in, and then it's kicked right off of his ankles for a throw-in for Canada now. Canada, Johnston throws this one in. Big boot up the pitch. It's a 50-50 ball, and it's going to be Canada who loses it. Fighting for possession again into a compacted red area now. Switzerland comes up with it. Switzerland's on the run. Here comes a good run right now for the Swiss, and this looks like it's going to be a corner kick. What? This ref is blind. That's definitely a corner kick right there. That's okay. It's going to be goal kick now for Canada. Canadians not complaining about that. Goal kick coming in right now. They're showing the replay of the referee view of that goal. Switzerland and Canada. Less than 10 minutes left to go. This will be a bad play towards the box. Canada's keeper, Maxime Crepeau, picks up the ball, gets ready to punt this back out. He puts it on the ground, boots this thing forward, and this is going to be ping-ponged back and forth. A shove in the back here, got to be a whistle. Free kick awarded now to Switzerland. Canada getting aggressive here. Switzerland in a good area. They're going to, honestly, slowly walk back right now. What's up with the chat, guys? Where's everybody at? Italy beat Canada 2, says Mr. Mojo. Canada is better than the Swiss. Schaffelberg subbing in for Canada. Okay. Who's coming off? Looks like Lardea coming off and Schaffelberg coming in now for Canada. Interesting. Canada making a sub right now. Unfortunately, all the good Canadians come to the USA to win Stanley Cups, says Bishop. Okay. Mike Kelly, is that why you're watching this stream if that's the case? Here's a pass to the right-hand side. Canada going to kick this out of bounds. We are going to get a throw in right now. Looks like Switzerland going to throw this one in. Jason folding laundry here. Chug your beer. Tie goal coming, says Jim. Home stadium, says user. Pull the goalie, says Edward. Right here watching Canada lose their mind. Go USA. All right, here we go. Switzerland, a good chance. They kick this to Crepo. Crepo, good hands to control this. 7 minutes left to go. This game is not over till it's over. Canada going to try to mount an attack. Looks like a beautiful touch here. This is going to get pushed forward right now. Chasing this thing down. Canada forces the keeper to put this back in the middle of the pitch. Who's going to win this fight for possession? Canada still gets a chance. Throw in right now. Throw in for the Canadian side. Miller at the bottom of the screen, out of position right now. Looks like a couple more substitutions for the Swiss side. Looks like 2 more substitutions for Switzerland. They are going to milk the clock right now. We are going to get added time at the end of this game, and with all these substitutions, we might be seeing a +6. Mbolo and Manzami are both coming off the pitch right now, so Switzerland has officially taken off all 5 of their subs right now. Hakis, So, Vargas, Hanzambi, and Mbolo are no longer on. We've got subs for everyone. Throw in into the box. Dangerous chance for Canada! No. Schaffelberg on the other side puts this back into the box. No good there. Another extremely dangerous play. Canada, unfortunately, they're running out of time. Swiss tend to give us goals in extra time. Let's see, says Luke. All right, Luke. How did he miss, eh? Says Rodo. That's a good question. Hey. Oh, they'll give them something to cry about. I'm sorry. All right, guys, here we go. Canada on defense. Switzerland, they are not in any hurry to give the ball back to Canada. They are playing all the way back to their keeper. It does go all the way back to the feet of Kobel. Kobel decides he wants to play on the other half, so he boots this, and it is going to be a dangerous chance now. A bad play from the Canadian defense, controlled right now by Switzerland. Switzerland in the attacking third. They're looking to the left. They're playing this backwards. It's Shaka. Shaka forward, and Shakalaka goes back again. Rolls off the tum. Wiedmer plays back to Kobel. Kobel way outside of his lines right now. We'll pass this to Akanji. Akanji looking for some support up the middle. Looks to Shaka. Shaka looks like he's going to lose it. Through ball. Bad touch here. Terrible touch right there. What was that, bro? Ooh, doesn't matter. Canada's back over the ball. Canada approaching the attacking third again. Liam Miller trying to show off the footwork. The ball stays in bounds. Here comes a cross, and it's going to be a corner kick. Looked like this was going to be, wow, the frustration from Switzerland. You saw a grown man just go, that was out of bounds. Nope. Estacchio. Corner kick, guys. Running out of time. Canada with the corner. Estacchio puts this at the 6-yard box. Header. counter on the run. Looks like pulling on the jersey. This is going to be a card. Yellow card given to Liam Miller, no doubt about that. Clear breakaway chance for Switzerland. Liam Miller pulling on the shirt, pulling and tugging. Right now, this is going to be a free kick for Switzerland. So free kick for Switzerland. Liam Miller picks up a yellow card. Don't know if he's already in card trouble. That's his first card of this game. If he had another one in the previous game, then he would be suspended for the next game, first knockout match. Switzerland looks like they might end this game at the top of the table, guys. Switzerland might end this game at the top of the table. Big foul here. Liam Miller's tripped up instead. So now Canada, 2.5 minutes left to go. Is Canada cooked? Plays to the left. Cornelius. Left-hand side again. Good play. Here we go. Schaffelberg looking for some support here. Intense moments now. We'll see what happens. So Canada loses possession now. Switzerland, 2 minutes left to go in this game before we get the added time. Switzerland would finish this with 7 points. If Canada loses, they have 4. Bosnia-Herzegovina would also have 4. And I think all 3 of these teams might advance out of this group. Free kick awarded to Canada. Free kick has been awarded to Canada. Plays to the right. Estacchio. Johnston. Defougerol. Defougerol, good footwork, but it's going to be broken up by Switzerland. Out of position, good attack for Switzerland. Canada has to break this up. They do. He plays this one well. Good touch here by Estacchio. Estacchio tries to play forward. Whistle coming in, and it looks like free kick going to be awarded now to Jonathan David. Jonathan David still on the pitch for Canada. All 5 substitutes for Canada are done here as well. So Estacchio, one of those substitutes, going to get ready to kick this forward. Canada, Switzerland. 1 goal separates these two. This is not a do-or-die game, but you can see everyone getting up on their feet now for this set piece for Canada. The home team getting rooted on. There's a pass to the far side of the box, a header towards the goal area. We are going to get another throw-in from the attacking third here for Canada. Another throw-in coming in for the Canadian side. Throw-in at the feet here of Jonathan David. Another chance. Looks like Jonathan David tries to put this into the penalty area. He gets it back. He's outside the box. Tries to get a slight touch on it. Looks like Canada going to get a throw-in given right back to them. So quickly. A throw-in now coming here. Doesn't like that ball. 6 added minutes will be shown here, guys. So plus 6 to go for an equalizer. The throw-in into the box. No. Back to Liam Miller. Liam Miller boots this back post. Header! No, it's off target. Bodies all over. Hitting the ground right here. Another chance for Cornelius with the header. Derek can't get it done. Damn, Derek. Damn, Derek, you're right there. You were 2 yards. 2 yards away from goal. All you had to do was make contact with it. Barely, barely, barely. All right, folks, here we go. Fighting for possession right now, Canada and Switzerland. Nobody wanting to give any ground. Shaka, good body control here. Keeps Canada away from the sideline. He's able to watch that ball roll out of bounds. Switzerland ball. Switzerland. 5 minutes to go now in this added time. Are we cooked, says Eden Malik. Pretty cooked if you ask me. Almost, but it ain't done. Settle down and attack, says user. Looks like another throw-in. The official doesn't like where that ball was thrown in from. He's telling him to back up. Looks like it's going to be a quick throw-in for Johnston. Johnston plays this out to Defougerol. Plays this one out to Crepeau. Maxime Crepeau, left foot. Not quite the not quite the kick he wanted. Not really the strong foot, doesn't matter. Fast break, here comes a chance. Canada's on the run. The through ball doesn't get to David on time. Jonathan David was in a very dangerous place. That was a guaranteed goal if he had gotten on the other end of that pass. 4 minutes left to go. Here we go. Tracy, I see you. William Hodge, Deborah, Griffin, Mike. What's going on? User, Gimbal, Jordan, for Hailstorm, Jake. Throw in for Canada. Throw in all the way back. It's a header! Saved! And if you can read lips, he said something that rhymes with duck because he was on target, but the keeper was in good position. So great job by the keeper. Switzerland looking to put a nail in this coffin right now. Canada looking to avoid having to sleep in that coffin. Here comes an attack. Switzerland is on the run. 3 minutes here left to play just outside the box. There's a ball that stays low on the ground. It's a light touch right now. This is crossed into the area, and it's going to be cleared out by Canada. Switzerland going to recycle possession. They go back here to their own defensive half. A big pass up the field. Looks like we are going to get a throw-in now. So throw-in for Canada. Liam Miller delivers a stronger throw than I could ever throw. Liam Miller continues to play this forward quickly here. Counterattack, beautiful patience right now. Here comes a chance, back post, no! Had to be more dangerous than that, sir. Instead, we get another throw-in for Canada. 2.5 minutes left to go. Canada continue, hello, knock, knock, knocking on the door. Second half has been pretty excited, Jason. Pretty exciting indeed. Come on, David, says Eden Malik. Scar Lunacy saying some chatter here are very toxic. Yeah, we do our best here, guys, you know. I want to make sure that you guys don't feel over-monitored or anything like that. That shot, it looks like that might have been a shot all the way to the back post. It's going to go into the hands of Kobel. We are the Mounties. Where are the Mounties when you need them, says Bishop. And it looks like a throw-in for Switzerland. 1.5 minutes left to go, guys. Canada is basically completely out of time at this point. Canada is extremely out of time now at this point. You've got 80 seconds to get it done. Way better second half, says Sauce. Agreed. T. Kizzle saying Canada needs to play Qatar every match and win the World Cup in goal differential alone. Canada's on the run right now. Maybe a final attack. They put this on the far side to Liam Miller. Will he reach the pass in time? He does. Liam Miller just outside the box. Double team effort. Plays this towards the top. Nice run right now. Liam, oh, it's across. The chance. The header! Back at goal, and the keeper gets another save. A weak header here for Johnston. That was likely the last chance they're going to get. Johnston was flush there, bro. Flush, the keeper, again, great positioning. How is Canada back here again? Canada with the ball, 30 seconds left to go. Quick throw in now. 30 seconds left to go. Last chance for Canada. Throw in. All the way into the box, headed back out by Switzerland. This is chipped up by Schaffelberg. This is going to be a chance. And the shot on goal! No! Wrapped up by the keeper! Another save here. Potential injury now. We've got a man down. The Swiss keeper, Kobel, likely kicked in the wrists. Now, you don't wear shin guards on the wrists. We'll watch this one more time here. It was a great effort. All of them were really onside right there. Good shot over the head. Second shot effort. He was going for the ball. Might have kicked him on the left wrist right there. That's going to be it, man. There's the whistle. That's game. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. That is your final score. Folks, If you're on the Canadian side of the equation, my condolences to you. Congratulations to Switzerland, though. I hope every single one of you hit your bets, hit your parlays, and won today. If you did not, guys, consider using Acorns. You can start investing today. Make sure you can round up your spare change. And if you did win today, be sure to invest some of those winnings for tomorrow. Acorns, link in the description down below. Guys, that was it. That's all I had for this game. We will be live later for another one. We can make the change here already. So I need to print out my depth charts. Probably need to get some food in me before this next game. And, yeah, man, that'll be it. Our next game is going to be Scotland versus Brazil. But for this game, final score was 2-1 Switzerland over Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. It's been an absolute pleasure. Let's get a couple minutes in here, man. Anybody got any last-minute questions? I know we got some new people in today's chat, so that's cool. Carney sucks. He did this. T Kizzles. I'd rather listen to you than James Duthie. He's a complete troglodyte. What's a troglodyte? Never heard. I've never even seen that word when it comes to sports other than curling. RFS says woohoo. Later, says Roto. UFO time. Adios. Good game, guys. Good game. Did anyone see Carney bite his nails? Great call, says God bless the Beatles. My favorite team in soccer, I've always been a Chelsea fan. All the way back to Peter Ketch, but that's very different. We did good. Proud of us no matter what, says Deborah. KJ says, thank you, KJ. We got to keep the curse out of the locker room, says Griffin. Alien abduction coming next game. Keep her doing it. Time to sleep. Thank you, Canada from Switzerland, says XZY. Don't know troglodyte? I do not know troglodyte. I don't think that's a word that's used every day. Like, I'd never seen anyone say troglodyte. Y'all are about to make me Google this, huh? Chelsea? Ugh, says T. Kizzle. Chelsea. ... Happy to be here for you, Griffin. Thank you very much, man. All right, guys. Well, it's that time for me right now. I'm going to start turning around and getting ready for the next game. Again, congratulations to Switzerland. My condolences to Canada. But the bright side, the silver lining, you are still in the round of 32. You guys are advancing to the knockout round. So is Switzerland. And it looks like Bosnia-Herzegovina with that win might also be getting through. We'll see if United States gets lucky and gets to play Bosnia or what have you. All right, y'all. I am done. My name is Mario. You have been watching Football Nation. That's why we like to say, let's FN go. Until next time, y'all, we'll catch y'all here super soon. Buenos nachos. We'll see y'all in a few minutes for the next game, Scotland versus Brazil. Peace out, guys.